Hi guys, welcome back. This is Sabine from Zennumerostar.com. Today's video is about letting go by leaving your desire alone. So I wanted to have a look at what does it mean to leave your desire alone, and what does letting go mean, and should you stop affirming. In this video I'm also going to talk about the chase, because those two notions work hand in hand together. I got a feedback or a comment not too long ago about the chasing mode, and I thought that letting go and chasing would work very well together. So here we go. So when my clients are in chasing mode, we work on leaving the desire alone. At first they get scared because they think I am asking them to stop affirming or to stop thinking about their SP. And I'm talking about SPs because they represent 99% of my sessions. So I made a previous video about letting go. In that video I talked about letting go of your fears, of your worries, of your circumstances, of the old story, and I will link it here. In this video I want to talk about leaving your desire alone, because there is a fine line between your effort and your sabotage. One more time, there is a fine line between your effort and your sabotage. So yes, you need to work at it first, but this is only in the first step. When you formulate to yourself what you want, if your manifestation is worthy of you, how it's going to add value to you, and so on and so forth. This is typically when I have my lists ready and I check how I feel towards what I am manifesting. In other words, it's in that step that I check within if it feels to me that it's going to be easy or difficult. And then I create my affirmations. I show you how to craft your own affirmations to have them work for you all the time, either during a session with me or with my course dedicated to affirmations and inner conversations. And to be fair, you are usually very good at using them and correctly using them, which is great. Lots of you will then feed back to me and explain how they have improved their reality, which is also absolutely fantastic. But some of you, not all of you, some of you find it difficult to then detach, leave your desire alone, so that what you have programmed can settle and conform to your preference. When you still work at it, instead of leaving it alone, that's usually when you start seeing stuff you don't like. This is not the only reason, but it's one of the reasons. The thing is, when you know what you want, when you have already affirmed in such a way that you have connected with your manifestation, if you affirm then some more all the time to the point of resenting your manifestation because it's not here, then you have gone too far and it could backfire on you. You see, what happens is that you are putting all your energy on your desire, and mainly on your SP, You are not letting them breathe and conform to you. And even worse, usually you start thinking about what happened, about what hasn't happened yet, and it goes from bad to worse. Affirming under those conditions is the worst you can do. You need to get back on track by remembering that you hold your destiny in your inner world. So to focus back on why you want your manifestation and understand that it's yours. However, that doesn't mean that you cannot affirm or that you should stop thinking about them. That would be both pointless and ineffective. If your energy is geared towards your manifestation only and on negative stuff, when all you think about is your SP 24/7, without a break, to check how you feel, this is a problem. Look, I will repeat myself here, but it is important that you understand that you should feel relieved or happy or good whenever you think about your manifestation. You can feel crap about other things too, and you still will manifest, no problem. Let's say you're manifesting an SP and you've made a poor investment. If you feel angry about your poor investment, this doesn't affect your manifestation of the SP at all. It's only when you think poorly of your manifestation that it affects your manifestation, and that's pretty normal. Again, if you feel upset or sad or resentful or angry as you affirm around your manifestation or think about your manifestation, you are resisting it, and it won't show up anytime soon. It just won't. Because no energy shows up when it's not wanted or invited. And it's not by affirming like there's no tomorrow that the energy that is being manifested is going to feel invited or important or safe to come to you. And that implies that chasing your manifestation is not your best option. Yes, you have to work at it, but again, only in the first step, to give it direction and momentum. When you affirm after that, it should be natural, not a chore, and it should feel good. Look at it this way. Say that you've had a hard day at work and you're manifesting a guy. When you're back at home, you should ideally think to yourself, okay, now I'm going to think about my man so that I can feel better. So can you tell there is a huge difference between affirming and clinging, chasing your SP because you think it's difficult otherwise to manifest them, and you leaving them alone by not chasing them but still thinking about them just because it makes you feel good. So to recap, you are in chasing mode when you affirm, when you feel bad or upset or resentful or angry about your manifestation. When you're trying to convince yourself that your affirmations are true while believing the opposite and still affirming something you don't believe in. You are in chasing mode when you keep thinking about the past and the current situation. When you are in chasing mode, you are not letting go, you are taking negative actions that sabotage your manifestation. Letting go by leaving your manifestation alone doesn't mean that you should forget about your SP. It means that whenever you think about them, it has to be qualitative, a qualitative type of thought. It is your moment to feel good within yourself. The big difference then is that energy is not geared towards them anymore. It's geared towards you. But you are thinking about them for you to make you feel happy, not as a means to an end, not to manifest them, but for you to feel good. And when you reach that level of commitment to yourself, your manifestation can only show up because it will feel invited. I hope this was a useful video for you. Please leave it a thumbs up if you thought that it's going to help you. And as always, you know that I do believe in you. I know that you can do it. And on that happy note, happy manifesting.